Well, today I want to address the psychopaths that are testing on animals, using it under the guise of, oh, it's for the better of humanity, and we got to test these animals and those animals because it's, it's better for humanity, for disease control and yada yada. Well, let me tell you something. As an animal empath, as somebody that looks at everything, including the trees, the planet, and under other people as living being things, you psychopaths that are testing on animals to manipulate viruses, disease, sickness, again, like I said, under the guise of, oh, it's better for humanity. You people eventually are not going to be able to walk the streets because, you know what, we're waking up to you. And to you people who were testing this latest, quote, virus, or the jab itself on ferrets. My daughter has 2 of those little babies, and I'm going to tell you one thing. Those little precious babies do not deserve what you've been doing to them. I'm around a lot of animals. I've always been an animal empath. And the level of awareness of what's happening is just disgusting. And I hope that it's revealed. I hope everybody stops and pauses and thinks about what's really going on with our beautiful little animals that God put on the planet for a reason. Now, I'm not a vegetarian and I'm not vegan. I do eat meat. But let me tell you what, I don't buy from the grocery store because I know how the animals are treated in the industrialized farming complex. And, those that think they are in power don't want us eating meat anyway. They don't want us eating real food at all. They want to genetically modify everything. The people like Gates, who's buying up farmland. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I couldn't see that little fucking dweeb putting his hands in the dirt to grow a frickin' damn thing, let alone get in a pen with maybe like my animal, like my horses or any other animal. I'm sure he don't even have a dog because he's such a crook. Anyway, it's not just him, but it's all these little mad scientists that are in the labs and carrying out these fucking disgusting experiments on precious animals. And I don't care whether it's a rat or a ferret or the monkeys or, God forbid, all the poor little dogs, the beagles that Fauci funded to have done to them what he had done to them. You're sick. You have no soul. You have no morals. And I can't wait for the day that you can't walk the street. And I don't really care about your armed security around you. People are getting sick of it. Honor and respect the things. My son used to harvest all my deer meat for me. And I always silently gave thanks to Spirit for providing the bounty that I was about to partake in. Always. Even way back before I was completely awake. It's about having reverence for the things of the planet that sustain us. And there's plenty for everybody. So don't be fooled by the bullshit. Another thing, too, I was thinking about, how they went from global warming to now it's climate change. No shit. We live on a planet where there's climate change. Do your part. Don't litter. Have reverence for everything. And then you won't have to be worried about your carbon footprint that you leave on the planet. Leave a legacy behind of goodness, of moral compass. And you know what? It's not just for you little rich fuckers and your children. We all have breath. Including the poor little ferrets that you guys did what you did with. You're sick. You're disgusting. And I sure as hell wouldn't want your karma. So being an animal empath right now is also another thing that's super, super hard to cope with because more and more keeps coming out. How would you like it, Tony Fauci, if we put your head in a confinement and unleashed a bunch of sandflies on your face like you did, like you funded with our tax money. How would you like it? Maybe that's what we need to start doing, people. Maybe we need to call these people out, and then also the day that you're not able to walk down the street, which you probably already can't walk down the street. I mean, years ago, I seen the video of Bill Gates getting a pie in his face in other countries. Well, now he's dabbling over in Australia and getting involved in their energy. It's all about genetic modification, and that includes you. So do not be these people's guinea pig. Stay far clear from it. Make yourself be sustainable in your own resources as much as you can. The more and more that we keep exposing these people, the better. And again, I sure as hell wouldn't want your karma. How is it impacting you being an animal empath? I know it drives me bonkers. And again, I'm not about not raising things for your food, but there's a humane way to do everything and have a reverence for it. God created this planet with plenty. It's bountiful. And keep your eye on those ingredients in your food, people, because in the United States, they're sure rolling out a lot of the bioengineering on the side panel of your ingredients. Don't buy their shit. I quit buying cereal because they all say it on the bottom, on the box now. And when you go to their website, they don't tell you exactly what bioengineering food is, do they? I looked. General Mills, Kraft, oh god, on and on. Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola. They're all a bunch of fucking corporations that have not had the best interest of us. And they're funded by those millionaires that think they're going to rule over humanity, that fly their jets into a little disgusting, secure location and just dictate how we're all going to live. So yeah, have reverence for everything. And I know the psychopaths don't, but we can. And start using your tongue and your mouth to speak the truth and expose all these people. Till the next time, Shalom Shalom.